this guy is really cool. I'm going to give you a closer look at what you can expect. So when you open it up, the box comes really well packaged, and you get the unit along with 2 different draining hoses depending on how you plan on pumping out the water. This is a heavy duty dehumidifier. This is more of a commercial style dehumidifier, and you can see here, this is about 36 pounds, 37 pounds. It has this really nice handle on top with a very thick material, so you can grip it easily and move it around when you need to. So it is portable. And now the controls here are very easy to see and very easy to use. So I currently have it off, but you can see how easy you just press it and you can turn it on. It has a drain setting, like a one-touch easily drain setting. It also has for you to adjust the set point of the humidity control on its own, so you can set it to whatever you think this will need to get the humidity out. And you also have different modes that you could use with it, GPP as well as the standard mode. You can see there, everything easily adjusts as well. So one of the things that makes it such a convenient drainage setup is that it comes with 2 different ways to use it. So you can do a gravity drainage. So they give you this thick hose. Now, if you have this set up higher up, and it does bring legs that you can adjust if you wanted to elevate it, set it up, you could do a gravity drainage. So you could put this somewhere and then have it drain out through gravity, pump it down to somewhere lower where the water will just flow through the hose on its own. Or you can do a built-in setup, which is what I'm doing. I have it coming here out through my window. You can see here. So this is kind of the setup we decided to go with just because we wanted it to be easy. We have this kind of, we keep our screen locked in secure, and we just have the drain kind of coming out here so the water will just pump out, and we haven't had any issues at all. And then we slightly close the window just, you know, for safety, but we don't clamp this down. And we've been liking that way. We've had no issues keeping it this way. And because it has that pump, it lets you send water upward, and it doesn't have to have a drain downhill. It actually just pumps the water out continuously. So it's very low maintenance. I did also want to mention that it has a washable filter in here. You can just take it out, you can wash it, let it dry, and pop it back in. And it's okay to use in cold weather as well. So this goes down to, I think you can perform up to 33 degrees at the lowest. So even if it does freeze, since it has a defrost mode, it'll stop working, defrost, and then start working again. So you really can't go wrong with something that you just leave down and you let it go. And so loudness wise, I don't know if you'll be able to hear the difference here, but it's coming on now. That's what it sounds at the loudest. I don't know if you could hear it because I have the mic on, but it's not too loud. It's kind of like an AC, maybe a little bit lower, but around the lines of that. So I set up this ALORAIR dehumidifier in my basement about a week and a half ago, and I wanted to give an update on how it's going, some of its features, and what you could expect. So down here we have a gym within our basement, and our basement is basically 90% underground, so we get a lot of moisture issues, a lot of even mold issues. We've gone through about 6 dehumidifiers since we bought this home a little bit less than 10 years ago, like the standard ones, and they just cannot keep up with the amount of moisture we had in here. And so I was really glad when the brand wanted to give me this. So as far as performance goes, this removes about 70 pints of moisture a day, and it also covers about 1,000 square feet. That's roughly what I have down here, maybe 700 square feet. So it's been working really great for us. We've already noticed a difference in just the moisture in here, the smell of wetness, and not mold, but like that musty smell. It's helped a lot with that already for us. So I have this down here in my basement, but this is great for attics, garages, crawl spaces, anywhere that you get a lot of moisture. Since this is commercial grade, it'll really take good care of that, at least from my experience. And so I do recommend checking it out if you're looking for a good dehumidifier that's going to take care of the moisture in your space, that is just turn on and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about emptying out the tank. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just leave it and you're good to go. This is a really good one to check out.